So John, let me ask you, like, we do have a lot of brands that are listening to this podcast or watching this podcast. What advice would you give them, you know, when thinking about, hey, we want to do something on Instagram, like what advice would you say content wise or, you know, influencer wise that they should do?
I think great relationships are developed when brands want to do multiple videos in a series or work with a creator on a long-term basis, not one-off. Samsung, Casey Neistat, perfect example, and giving them the license to continue to do stuff that, you know, feels native to Casey and feels native to Samsung, where I'd say he's very much an ambassador of the brand and has elevated their profile as well in terms of being like, they want to, like, I never thought about Samsung as a brand that wants to do stuff for creators until they aligned with a bunch of creators and kind of let them do their thing. Yeah,
Every year, there's thousands of up-and-coming high-growth influencers.
Oh, yeah.
And so one thing that we say, you know what, you got to find those creators that are going to be brand advocates, that are going to be working with you for the long haul.
Yeah.
But what you do is you work with a good variety, and then you do a post-mortem and just say, okay, who performed the best? Who is truly passionate about the brand?
Yes.
Who was the easiest to work with? And then you put together a couple-year contract. There's a good chance that creator in a couple of years might not be the same creator. Right? They might change. And so it's always about making sure you have some that scales, but you're always funneling that pool. Knowing that, okay, who are the other creators that are up and coming that are going to be big supporters for the brand?
100%. And I also think
so it's like a data-driven approach.
I think that's super smart. Like help work with a bunch of creators, see which ones take off. I think another thing I always encourage brands to think about as I work with them and creators is like, okay, money isn't your only form of currency. Content is currency. Can you give an experience to the creator? Can you come up with an idea for a challenge? Like, the more that you could speak their language, because let's be honest, like, they're coming up and stressing about what their next video is going to be. So if you come up with a treatment of like, here's 3 options of what your next videos could be based on us studying your past 10, 15, you'll be in the 1% of brands.
Oh, that's powerful.
Yeah.
That's powerful.